afternoon, everyone. Myself, Dr. Pranita Patil from Virar. I am your host for today. So, I welcome you all on behalf of Ignited Minds by PHF under mentorship of our Guruji, Dr. Liyakat Namole Sir. Friends, as you all know, we have started this wonderful series of free 100 lectures on Zoom, and I'm happy to share that today is our 20th lecture of that series, Guruji Ke Saath Guruvar. And today I'm happy to welcome one of our most senior most homeopath from Mumbai, Dr. Anita Bajaj madam. Madam has done MD in Organon and she's practicing since 1990. And madam has worked with ICR for about 10 years and in urban as well as rural centers. So, madam loves teaching and exploring different systems and remedies. Madam has studied almost all approaches and she believes in learning from all systems of all schools of homeopathy. So without wasting much time, let's welcome Dr. Anita Bajaj madam with a huge round of applause. So you all can unmute and welcome madam. Over to you, madam.
Okay. Welcome, Anita. Welcome. And friends, there are.
Thank you, Pranita. Thank you, Liyakat sir. I don't know whether I should call you sir or only Liyakat.
No, I'm Liyakat. I am Liyakat for you, Anita. You should call me
Be younger to me.
Yeah, I'm your small brother. Thank you. Over to you. Abhi padha mat maza aayegi.
Thank you for calling me on this platform.
I'm your fan, Anita. I'm your fan. Very, very fond of your very fond of your cases.
So nice. It is mutual admiration.
I follow you. It's a very artistic prescription. I have seen Anita's prescriptions are very artistic.
Thank you so much.
Very artistic. And I have seen you covering all the points. You are not fanatic like me. I'm totally into mine, but you take care of everything. I do that. That's very something that I
am not genius like you. So I have to take into consideration everything.
Thank you. It's me. Start kar beta. So sweet.
Okay, we will start the session. I have already shared the case on the group, and so many people have also given response. But for people who have not read, I will just summarize the case once again. I will share my screen. So this is Guruji ke Saath Guruvar. We will go to the case. See, the title I have given to this case is my feeling. Like she was again and again saying, is it, wrong being fat? Is it my fault? So is being fat my fault? Can you hear me? And can you see the screen?
Yeah, can we just make it a full screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Is being fat my fault? So this is a 40-year-old unmarried, short, fat, average looking girl. And she was smiling, she was looking quite as a cheerful, not sad or depressed. So that I forgot to mention in this. And she came with complaint of PCOD, irregular menses, PMS, high cholesterol, and depressed mood. And she gets bloating with hormonal medicine, which she was put on for regularizing her periods. So she wanted to shift to homeopathy. So through some common contact, she had come to me. She's working in IT company, which is US based. Hence she's working from home. Okay. She is very good at work, perfectionist, Now you have to, try to pay attention to all these things so that when we form a totality, we will be covering all these points. So we have to see the professional space also, or the workspace also. She's very good at work, perfectionist, dedicated, and demanding too. So please focus on this demanding too. That means she doesn't work alone. She wants others also to work like her. Her career graph has been good. She is a senior manager. She's quite straightforward. Hence, IPR is not so good with colleagues. Patient feels she is capable of much more and even guides her superiors. Now see the statement. She is capable of much more and even guides her superiors. So just keep note of all these things which I am highlighting or repeating again. Why I am highlighting is I have seen the workings in the group and people have not given importance to all these things. That is why I'm trying to focus it. Her life has been quite difficult. Her father lost job when patient was in 10th standard. So responsibility fell on mother and patient, as younger sister is 7 years younger than her. So she must be in 3rd standard. She described her father as short-tempered, irresponsible, and he doesn't understand. So patient was intelligent. Now again, see how she is describing herself. Patient was intelligent, ideal, pretty bright kid. These are her words. I was a pretty bright kid. Good in extracurricular activities like singing, liked by teachers. But being fat, classmates gave her cold shoulder. So she is liked by teachers, but classmates gave her cold shoulder because she was fat. She feels it is wrong to judge people based on weight. So again, see her opinion. She feels it's wrong to judge people based on weight. After puberty, she became self-conscious. During formative years, was treated badly by friends. She has used these words, formative years. So see her knowledge also. She wanted to do IAS. She requested her parents to pull on for 1 year so she could prepare for IAS, leaving her job, which she had started after 10th. Which she had started after doing IT, because after 10th also she was doing odd jobs. So throughout her education, she only, she has earned her like what from her earnings only she has completed her education. Her education she completed by getting scholarships, but her parents did not cooperate. Mother was selling artificial jewelry and ran a marriage bureau. So she dropped her dream. She dropped her dream and concentrated on earning. She supported her sister and sent her to US for MS. Her sister respects her, but her family does not appreciate. Mother herself ran a bureau, but then she did not try for her marriage. Finally, she started, through matrimonial sites, she started trying for her marriage and she got a proposal. They chatted and everything happened, but then they had a relationship also, but the boy broke up saying you are oversensitive and not adjusting. Patient tried to communicate, but the boy stopped communication and left her. Patient went into depression. She started blaming herself, took all blame on self, which affected her self-esteem further. So see what was her self-esteem earlier and now what is happening to it. Why I am at receiving end always. Why I can't let go. She had anger outbursts during her depression episode and she took antidepressants and tranquilizers for a year, which played havoc with her hormones. So she turned to homeopathy. She had a breakup earlier too, 10 years back. Patient was desperate, messaging him, but he gave just one reason, that you are vegetarian. So many rejections, no appreciation by family or relatives. She said, they ignore me. I know I am good, but need validation. Recently, she came in contact with spiritual organization Antar Yog, which helped her accept the situation without expectations. Now she has no expectation, but she wonders, has she become indifferent or is she depressed? So once now she is at peace and she is not having those emotional turmoils. So she is feeling, have I become indifferent or is it depression because of which, there is a flat mood or I'm not responding. At work, she has said her grasping is good. She works like a donkey, gives 200%, but opposite person or trainee listens just 10%, which irritates patient. My threshold is low, can explode when disturbed while working on important things. So avoids talking. Now this people have taken as wants harmony. It is not harmony, but she doesn't want to be disturbed and she doesn't want to explode. She gets attached easily and can't hurt others, can't say no to anyone. She doesn't fight but distances herself. People feel I am harmony mein distance bhi nahi hoga. So please focus on these words. People feel I am lazy, working from home, fat, hence may not be working out. They say tera to acha hai, work from home hi hai. They must be feeling kuch kamati bhi hogi kya? I feel insulted. I am senior manager, having good package, but they take you for granted. Now, sister who is in US, she is appreciated, and patient is learning music, likes to listen to bhajans and sad songs. I can't read the last line. If somebody can read it. So this is the case. You want to discuss?
Hello, you all can unmute and we can discuss the case. हेलो, आवाज आ रही है ना सबको?
हाँ, प्लीज आप कोई भी अगर आप कंट्रीब्यूट करना चाहता है तो अनम्यूट करके बोलिए.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Namaste, ma'am. Throughout the case, we are seeing that
Bolie.
patient is lamenting for appreciation from the school time, during your service period, and his neighbor. All are not appreciating. So, in this case, she is lamenting for appreciation. It seems to like Hemamalis or Calcarea solve. Okay, ma'am.
But did you find her tone as lamenting?
No, like it, but throughout the case, she is
So agar
calling
tone
for
is not of lamenting, then you can't take lamenting, no?
delusion element from element not being appreciated.
Delusion not appreciated.
Okay. Okay.
That आप ले सकते हो, but lamenting is not appreciated. You cannot take that because she is not lamenting. Her tone is not of lamenting.
Okay. Okay. As she is saying
And I
so
think there
much
are many
repeatedly, I
remedies in
thought it may
delusion
be
not
lamenting.
appreciated.
Okay. Okay.
And being fat is one of the things which is eliminating all her different qualities. Seeing her appearance, the committing of people is making her a little depressed. She is having so much of work. She's better than everyone, but because of her that appearance, so many things she's not getting. what she is fit to get in the society. जैसे कि she is a good for marriage, only part is different. Second, she is so good in her work also. She is the one, because of her, the sister has gone to America. But again, because she's sitting at home and she's fat, people say that she's not working only. So everywhere people are commenting on her appearance and her work, which is really good, except that fat part. I think she is quite good in her work, but people are not appreciating. So वो rejection आप जो बोल रहे थे ना, ऐसा feeling ज्यादा है कि कदर भी नहीं है. So I'm not taking her in consideration only. Appreciation तो बात की बात होती है. No one is ready to see her work also. And she's quite demanding also with people because she's of some standard. She's expecting other people to work that standard. So that is also, I think, making a lot of conflicts in her work because she's expecting something more from people, which people are not doing.
Yes. So what are you coming to?
I'm just taken the understanding. I'm not taken any rubrics or anything. I was just thinking about her because I just when you read, I know the case. I had not read it before.
Okay. Anybody else?
नमस्ते मैम,
Namaste.
मैं रंजित बोल रहा हूँ. मैं बोलूं?
बोलिए. हाँ बोलिए रंजीत जी. हाँ जी बोलिए.
इस केस में मुझे जो दिखा, सबसे पहले ये दिखा कि ये एक 40 इयर्स की लेडी है, अनमेरिड गर्ल है, अभी तक इन्होंने मैरिड नहीं किया है, और ये जो है अभी काफी सीनियर है और काफी मतलब मेहनत करते हैं, काफी वर्क करते हैं. ये इनका ये थोड़ी सी मोटी है, और हुआ ये कि इनका जो फादर थे वो फादर बहुत ज्यादा रिस्पॉन्सिबल नहीं थे, बहुत ज्यादा, तो नहीं रहने के चलते जब ये 10th में थे उस टाइम इनके फादर डेथ हो गए. तो उसके बाद जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी थी, वो जो लोड था वो इनके ऊपर आई, और वो छोटी बहन जो थी तो वो 7 साल की थी, 7th में पढ़ रही थी उस समय. तो क्या हुआ ना कि ये जो लड़की है, इसका शुरू से ही बहुत ज्यादा इंटेलिजेंट रही, बहुत ज्यादा आर्ट एबिलिटी रही इसके अंदर, बहुत ज्यादा मतलब एक संगीत में या कला में काफी चीजें इसके अंदर रही है. उसके बाद जब ये इन्होंने जब सपना देखा कि हम IAS बनने या, तो फिर इसने अपने बहन को सोचा कि बहन को करा देंगे, हम खुद छोड़ देंगे. तो इसने अपने बहन को जो है तो पढ़ाने का सोचा, लेकिन खुद को पीछे कर लिया. आगे जा करके इसको जो है इसके फैमिली में कोई भी इसका जैसे शादी के लिए लड़का नहीं ढूंढ रहे, तो ये खुद लड़के ढूंढ रहे हैं, और बार बार जो है तो इसको रिजेक्शन मिल रहा है, बार बार लाइफ में रिजेक्शन मिल रहा है, कि कोई ना कोई कारण से रिजेक्शन मिल रहा है, जबकि कोई वैसा बड़ा कारण नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी उसको रिजेक्ट किया जा रहा है. तो ये चीजें जो है उसको बहुत ज्यादा डिप्रेस करी, बहुत ज्यादा उसको दुखी करी. ठीक है, और इसके लाइफ में इन्होंने जो किया है अपने फैमिली के लिए, उसको वो एप्रिसिएशन नहीं मिल रहा है, वो वैल्यू नहीं मिल रहा है, तो इसको ये हमेशा फील होता है. तो ये डिलीजन एप्रिसिएशन चीज नोट है इसके अंदर, और इसमें ये जो रिजेक्शन है, एलिमेंट्स फ्रॉम रिजेक्शन, जिसके चलते ये खुद को बहुत ज्यादा रिप्रोचिंग करी, खुद को दोष देना शुरू किया, है ना, और ऑलवेज सबके बातों को सुनती है, सबके बातों को मानती है, किसी को ना नहीं कहती, ऑलवेज एक एल्डिंग नेचर है. और इसको म्यूजिक
ऐसा कहाँ लिखा है कि वो सबकी बात सुनती है और यील्डिंग करती है?
ऑलवेज वो किसी को ना नहीं कह पाती.
इसलिए मैं जो पॉइंट्स पढ़ रही थी, मैं बार बार वो फोकस कर रही थी.
मैंने ऐसा पढ़ा था कि ये किसी को भी ना नहीं बोल पाती, वो किसी को ना नहीं बोल पाती ना, किसी को ना नहीं बोलती है. आपने मेंशन किया ना कि वो किसी को ना नहीं बोल पाती, जो कुछ
मतलब किसको ना बोलना चाहिए था, जहाँ ना बोलना चाहिए था और उसने ना नहीं बोला, ऐसा कौन सा परिस्थिति आया?
शायद मिस हो गया फिर। बाकी फिर म्यूजिक इसको डिजायर रहती है, ये चीजें हैं। तो ये सब लेकर के वो टेटिकम और कार्सिनोसिन, नेटम्यूर, ये सब रेमेडी चल रही है।
ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा।
मैंने एक दो रुब्रिक
और कोई बोलना चाहता है? अदरवाइज वी विल गो टू द एनालिसिस।
हेलो
मैम, एक तो एलिमेंट फ्रॉम रिजेक्शन है, एक उसको काफी इंडिग्नेशन भी होता है ना, जो ऑफिस में उसका इंसल्ट कर रहे हैं। एंड थर्ड इज डिसअपॉइंटमेंट इन लव, शी इज फीलिंग कि कोई मुझे प्यार करेगा, बट वो हर जगह से ना आ जाती है। वो एक 3 चीजें मुझे लग रही है, 3 रुब्रिक वो कंफर्म लग रहे हैं। आप आगे बोलिए।
नमस्ते मैम, मुझे लग रहा है कि वो इतना सब कुछ उसने किया सबके लिए, लेकिन उसके लिए अभी किसी ने कोई नहीं कर रहा है। तो उसको एक और बार बार उसको जो रिजेक्शन का फीलिंग है, उसकी वजह से वो एक डिप्रेशन में चली गई है। और उसको yearning फॉर अफेक्शन और लव लग रहा है। तो उसके ऊपर से मुझे लैक ग्रुप का मैं सोच रहा हूँ। तो और ऊपर से उसको ओबेसिटी भी है, तो लैक डिफ्लोरेटम का हो सकता है।
ठीक है, ओके। एनालिसिस पे चले हम कि और कोई बोलना चाहता है? लैक ग्रुप में जो एक मेन सेंट्रल थीम होती है कि उनको फैमिली की जरूरत होती है। दे वांट ग्रुप, they want social connections, they want family, and for that they can go to any extent। लेकिन वो एटीट्यूड लैक में एक अब्यूज वाला फीलिंग आता है कि वी आर बीइंग मिसयूज्ड, एक्सप्लॉइटेड। ये लड़की जो है वो खुद करते जा रही है, खुद होके कर रही है, उसको किसी ने जबरदस्ती नहीं की है ना, उसके ऊपर कोई डोमिनेट कर रहा है।
यस मैम।
और ये सब करते करते उसने अपनी एम्बिशन को भी बहुत अच्छी तरह से संभाला है।
यस मैम।
और कोई कंट्रीब्यूशन इससे अलग? Okay, I will go to the analysis. So this is the analysis. We will go step by step. तो पहले चाइल्डहुड का देखते हैं। तो पेशेंट इज निग्लेक्टेड फ्रॉम चाइल्डहुड, फादर इज नॉट टेकिंग अप रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी।
हेलो मैम।
हेलो
हेलो।
क्या कैन यू हियर?
मुझे रॉन्ग डन और एप्रिशिएटेड नेग्लेक्टेड के आधार पे या तो ऑरम मेटालिकम या फेरम मेट लग रही है।
ओके, ठीक है, ठीक है। हम एनालिसिस पे जाते हैं, फिर बाद में डिफरेंशिएट कर लेंगे। सो यहाँ पे जो रीजन है वो निग्लिजेंस है, पेरेंट्स का निग्लेक्शन है, पेरेंट्स ने निग्लेक्ट किया है बच्चों को। दोनों ही पेरेंट्स ने पूरी तरह से रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं उठाई है, यहाँ पे डोमिनेशन नहीं है। आप प्लीज इसको अच्छे से समझिए कि यहाँ पे फादर का जॉब चला गया है और फादर ने और कुछ करके रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं ली है, जिसकी वजह से मदर एंड पेशेंट हैड टू स्टार्ट वर्किंग एंड मदर वाज डूइंग ज्वेलरी बिजनेस, उसपे कम कमाई थी एंड पेशेंट took up a job and throughout she continued with the job। और यहाँ तक कि 1 साल के लिए उसको आईएएस के लिए ब्रेक चाहिए था, तभी भी उसके पेरेंट्स ने उसको कोऑपरेट नहीं किया। तो यहाँ पे जो सबसे बड़ा एलिमेंट स्ट्रॉन्ग है वो निग्लेक्ट है। ये आपको काफी सारी रेमेडीज को डिफरेंशिएट करने के लिए हेल्प करेगा, क्योंकि किसी ने अब्यूज लिया है, किसी ने डोमिनेशन लिया है, तो वो आप प्लीज ध्यान रखिए। Okay, patient is neglected from childhood by both parents, had to take up responsibility at young age, not only of her own studies but household responsibility and younger sister's studies responsibility. Parents did not cooperate even for 1 year to for allowing her to give government exam, that is IAS exams. Mother ran marriage bureau, but she did not try for patient's match. अब ये कितना अजीब लगता है कि पेशेंट मदर मैरिज ब्यूरो चलाती है और अपनी बेटी के लिए शादी के लिए कुछ ट्राई नहीं कर रही है। ये अगेन निग्लेक्शन है ना। मदर की तो नींद उड़ जाती है अगर बच्ची की शादी नहीं हुई या बेटी में कोई भी डिफेक्ट रहा, दिखने में अच्छी नहीं है, मोटी है, नाटी है, कुछ स्कार्स हैं, तो माँ की नींद उड़ जाती है। वो लोग तुरंत ट्रीटमेंट के लिए लेके आते हैं कि मैडम इसको वजन कम करवा लीजिए, इसका वो दाग निकलवा दीजिए ताकि उसकी शादी हो सके।
Symptoms by which we can identify, one is they are not responding to the
Who's speaking,
prophylactic
please?
medication and the acute therapy.
Who's speaking? I can't understand. Please don't overlap. If you want to speak, I will keep quiet. You speak. क्या बोलना चाहते हैं आप? Who is speaking, please?
Madam, we can continue. This is their background sound. They keep themselves unmute.
Okay. ठीक है. So you can mute all, then we will unmute.
I have done that, but still they are unmuted.
Anyway, I will continue.
Yeah.
Okay. We will just ignore it. We will continue. So what I was saying is कि माँ की नींद उड़ जाती है अगर बच्ची की शादी नहीं होती है, और यहाँ पे माँ मैरिज ब्यूरो चलाती है और बच्ची के लिए ट्राई नहीं कर रही है. So this is the irony, you know. तो यहाँ पे मदर को क्या बोलेंगे? That you think the type of neglection or type of not taking up responsibility and not thinking for their kids. At the same time, from friends, from social front, you see rejection by friends. People don't feel very comfortable with a fat girl around. Rejection from boyfriends who gave very petty reasons of she being vegetarian or she being oversensitive. All this leading to hurt, grief, and she went into depression. The girl who was confident and full of good self-esteem, her self-esteem fell. Then she had antidepressants and tranquilizers to come out of that, and fortunately with that plus with her own effort of joining that antar yoga and all that, she came out of it. Now she is okay. Now she is not in depression. And what she thinks about people or relatives, जिनको भी बोलते हैं कि इसके लिए लड़की देखो, तो उनका क्या रिस्पॉन्स आता है? People feel fat people are lazy. मोस्टली जनरली जो फैट लोगों के लिए एक ओपिनियन बन जाता है, ये तो कुछ करती नहीं होगी, शी मस्ट बी लेजिंग अराउंड, शी मे नॉट बी वर्किंग आउट, कुछ खाना खाती होगी, ओवर ईट करती होगी. सो ऑल दीज यू नो स्टिग्मास आर देयर विथ फैट पीपल. सो शी फील्स दैट people must be thinking that I am lazy, I'm not working from home. Say they say that तेरा तो अच्छा है, तू घर में ही रहती है. So they must be feeling as if, I'm not doing anything and I'm not earning anything. Whereas my work is of a senior manager and I'm having a good package. I'm successful at work. तो यहाँ पे उसका खुद का ओपिनियन अपने बारे में और समाज का ओपिनियन उसके बारे में, उसमें भी काफी फर्क है. She is a perfectionist. She is a hardworking. She said she gives her 200% and she can guide seniors and she is capable of much. लेकिन उसको वो करने की opportunity नहीं मिल रही है. And she's quite demanding with her juniors also and she's quite straightforward. So ये जो वर्क एरिया का उसका जो परफॉर्मेंस है उसको भी आप प्लीज ध्यान में रखिए, एंड हाउ डिमांडिंग शी इज एंड हाउ मच एटीट्यूड शी हैज, कि शी कैन गाइड हर सीनियर्स आल्सो. So I came to this repertorization. Delusion forsaken is, forsaken मतलब छोड़ दिया. बच्चे पैदा तो कर दिए लेकिन उनको छोड़ दिया. Elements from responsibility, आप इसमें elements from unusual responsibility लेंगे तो सिंगल रेमेडी रूब्रिक है वो ऑरम्यूर नेट्रोनेटम का. Even if we take elements from responsibility, there are only 4 remedies. Injustice cannot support. This is all injustice which she is feeling कि मोटे लोगों को आप इस तरह से क्यों avoid करते हो, उनके साथ इस तरह का बर्ताव क्यों करते हो. People have, taken it as wrong suffered. That we will differentiate. Delusion neglected he or she is. Delusion mother is dead. जिंदा होते हुए भी मदर किसी काम की नहीं है. She is not doing her duty. So she is as good as dead for her or not there in her life. Work wise, she is ardent. There is ego in her that I am so good. Elements from scorned being. लोगों को लगता होगा कि मैं तो मोटी हूं, मैं कुछ करती ही नहीं होंगी, मैं तो कुछ कमाती ही नहीं होंगी, मैं तो पूरा दिन घर पे खाली टाइम पास करती रहती हूँ. Elements from disappointed love, dictatorial, discontented everything with, and sensitive to music. So if we are taking all these rubrics, then aurum natronatum, carcinosin, platina, aurum natromure, such remedies are coming. And aurum natronatum is through and through. And if we only focus on elements from unusual responsibility and delusion, mother is dead, both are single remedy rubrics of, I think mother is dead में 4 remedies आते हैं. Elements from death of loved ones, in that death of mother, I think aurum natronatum is single. So we will further go to materia medica to differentiate more or to learn aurum natronatum more. So Dr. Vitulkas says aurum natronatum is another member of aurum family. Now from responsibility, the type of work she is doing, where she is taking up responsibility of the whole family at young age. Aurum should come in your mind with depression, sadness, and during depression she felt that maybe मेरी गलती है या मेरे में ही कुछ कमी है. When her low self-esteem fell, so वहां से aurum आना ही चाहिए दिमाग में. Aurum natronatum is another member of aurum family that primarily affects this. This now Liyakat sir will tell you about PCOD psychosomatic correlation. So here we see it affects primarily sexual hormonal balance in women. Its sphere of action is not entirely known, but we do have some indications from which we can draw certain conclusions. The remedy initially excites the organism, causing congestion or irritation of uterus and ovaries. So basically, the main seat of action of aurum natronatum is female genital tract and uterus and ovaries. So for fibroids, all the uterine tumors and ovarian tumors and polycystic ovaries, aurum natronatum is a very good remedy. Now coming to, psychosomatic of PCOD, what I gather is, PCOD is a very, very common disorder nowadays, because what happens in PCOD is male hormones increase and female hormones go down. That means a woman is trying to be a man and taking up the role of a man, of a provider, of working, shoulder to shoulder with men. आजकल हर लेडी को काम करना पड़ता है. They have to step out, they have to work, they have to earn and do the role of provider, as well as, maintaining the house. But for that, way they are stepping into the shoes of being a man. That is how the PCOD occurs. And there is, a lot of menstrual irregularity, testosterone high because of that hirsutism, skin becomes very thick, acne are there, and obesity is there. Again, if you see psychosomatic aspect of obesity, what is obesity? Obesity is a shield a person puts around him, a layer of fat to protect his own sensitivity, his or her own sensitivity. जैसे अगर कोई चीज बहुत डेलिकेट होती है तो उसको बचाने के लिए हमको उसके ऊपर लेयर्स लगानी पड़ती है. तो सेम थिंग यू विल सी ओवरीज में भी लेयर्स लग रही है और यहाँ पे भी फैट की लेयर्स लग रही है टू प्रोटेक्ट द वल्नरेबिलिटी ऑफ द फीमेल. So this is the psychosomatic of obesity and PCOD. So even if we consider that, then this sexual hormonal balance, main chief course of action of AMN is on that. And last point also you can read. Somebody can read because it is getting covered.
Okay, I'll read, madam. In my experience, these people are sensitive, refined, and are subject to many fears, so that you will often confuse them with phosphorus. There is especially an inner fear that something bad will happen at any moment, giving you the feeling that they are fragile and need protection. They will look unprotected and helpless. They will go into a panicky state, but inwardly they are quite strong and not yielding. You will be very sympathetic towards them, though they will not be attached or sympathetic towards you. As a last portion is not seen, madam.
So they will be inside, they are very strong. Inside they are very strong. But only for love, they need love. For love, they feel unprotected and helpless. यहाँ पे इसकी जो भी कमजोरी आ रही है वो लव अफेयर्स को लेके ही आ रही है, जहाँ पे उसको रिजेक्शन मिल रहा है. फ्रेंड्स का रिजेक्शन तो उसने ओवरकम कर ही लिया है. Going further, he also gives these women are hurt. When these women are hurt, they will be inclined to go into deep depression, especially if they are hurt in connection with love affair. A woman, while having an affair, puts on some extra weight, and the man remarks about it, and the effect upon her is so great that she loses her appetite and she goes into depression. She wants to disappear from the face of the earth. The depression is such that she does not want to come out of it. She just cannot care whether she recovers or not, and she can go into secluded mood. After such periods are repeated several times, you realize that this is a state of anorexia nervosa. Fortunately, this patient came out and did not go into that stage. So here you see, along with responsibility of aurum, you will see the love, disappointment in love, or the need for love of natrum. We will go to repertory and study the remedy. So see all these elements from death of loved ones, parents or friends of. Why I have taken death? Because nobody is doing anything for her. होके भी नहीं है ये लोग. Death of loved one, parents and friends, mother of, उसमें single remedy is aurum natronate. Elements from disappointment elements from friendship deceived, elements from grief, and elements from scorned being. Now, what is scorned? Scorned is कोई नीचा दिखाता है आपको, आपको वो यूजलेस समझता है, आपको वर्थलेस समझता है. जैसे इसको लगता है कि मैं वर्क फ्रॉम होम कर रही हूँ तो लोग क्या सोचते होंगे, ये तो कुछ करती नहीं होगी. मैं फैट हूं तो लोगों को लगता होगा कि मैं तो कुछ काम ही नहीं करती हूँ, मैं कुछ कमाती भी होंगी क्या. So this is the scorned feeling she is having. And this goes to the extent of causing ailments. It is not delusion, it is ailments from scorned being. Now see the ambition or egotism rubrics of Autoimmune. Ambition increased, ardent, boaster. मेरे सीनियर्स भी मेरे को पूछते हैं. Brooding, sorry, ये गलती से आ गया rubrics में. Dictatorial, she is demanding from her juniors. 10% भी सुनते नहीं है. मैं जो बोलती हूँ उसका 10% भी सुन के काम नहीं करते हैं. और मैं कितना देती हूँ? 200%. Haughty, mocking sarcasm. ये सब it comes very close to lachesis and nux जबकि ऑरम मेट अगर देखेंगे तो ऑरम मेट में इतना हॉटीनेस और इतना मॉकिंग सार्काज्म वगैरह कुछ नहीं है. ऑरम कहाँ पे है? ये ऑरम सल्फ है. So these are the rubrics which are close to natrum u. See, in all these rubrics it is coming very, very close to natrum u, Ignatius, Statisagria. Aurum also comes close. Anger trifles at anger, violent, censorious, aversion persons to certain, contradiction, intolerant of, cursing. ये सब patient में नहीं है. I'm just studying the remedy. Delusion, insulted, he is embittered, dwells past disagreeable occurrences on evening in bed, dwells, recalls disagreeable memories, fear, rejection of, grief, silent, love from disappointed, hatred, persons of whom offended him, hatred and revengeful, love, wrong person with the, जिसके लिए हम नाट्रम्यूर बहुत अच्छी तरह से जानते हैं. Sadness, suicidal disposition with sadness, love from disappointed, and one more rubric I can't read. So what is scorn? Scorn is a strong feeling of no respect for someone or something that you think is stupid and has no value. She feels scorned means others have no respect and they think that you are stupid and she has no value. तो आप जो रिस्पेक्ट की बात कर रहे थे ना, तो शी इज नॉट डिमांड, जहां से रिस्पेक्ट मिल रहा है उसको मिल रहा है. टीचर्स ऑलवेज लाइक्ड हर. Okay, we will go to DD. Many people have come to carcinosin. Carcinosin में सबसे पहले elements from itself is domination and over expectation of parents, especially father. यहाँ पे तो father है ही नहीं, निकम्मा है father. And responsibility on the contrary, this patient has to become a father. Patient has to take up the responsibility of being a father. That is why she is becoming masculine and PCOD. Elements from domination, in this case parents are not taking responsibility, so in this case elements from unusual responsibility. And patient is very egoistic, whereas carcinosin is not egoistic. Carcinosin merges with environment. Environment के लिए कुछ भी करेंगे, अपनी identity खो देते हैं. They want to please everyone, they want to become martyr. Here she has not become a martyr. She has taken up responsibility of being a father for her sister also. In spite of her disappointments and rejection, patient has taken responsibility, performed, and also took care of her mental state by involving in music and spirituality. Natramure, whereas, is quite dependent on the closed ones, people who are very close to her. So she has, kept these emotions aside and taken up responsibilities and gone ahead. And at all the stages of her life she has taken up responsibility. Priority उसकी responsibility लेना ही थी, इसलिए यहाँ पे love priority नहीं है. Natramure में love is more important. It is a Natramure is a heart remedy, though even Aurum is a heart remedy, but then Aurum toughens her heart and takes responsibility. Ignatia is mild, tolerates everything, bears outrage, bears everything without outrage. लेकिन यहाँ पे ये माइल्ड है ही नहीं लेडी, काफी इगोइस्टिक है और काफी हॉटी है और उसको काफी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड है, बोल देती है. तो इग्नेशिया का तो फील आया ही नहीं था मुझे. एनी अदर रेमेडीज और एनी अदर, हाँ, रूब्रिक रॉन्ग सफर्ड का आई वांटेड टू शेयर. लॉट ऑफ पीपल हैव टेकन रॉन्ग सफर्ड. आपको रॉन्ग सफर्ड में दो वर्ड्स है, फर्स्ट इज रॉन्ग एंड अदर इज सफर. यहाँ पे तो सफरिंग ही नहीं लगी, मतलब यस शी हैज सफरिंग बट देन शी इज नॉट delusion, fear of suffering, or she is suffering. She is not in that pitiable state saying that I'm suffering so much. तो इसलिए वो सफरिंग वाला फीलिंग ही नहीं है. और रॉन्ग क्या है, रॉन्ग सफर्ड में ऐसा है कि किसी और के एक्शन की वजह से आपको लंबी सफरिंग हुई, किसी और की वजह से आप चपेटे में आ गए या आपको उसके वजह से उसकी सफरिंग हुई. तो यहाँ पे वैसा कोई इस लेडी को फीलिंग नहीं है. यस, उसका एनवायरमेंट खराब है, लोग गलत कर रहे हैं, लेकिन उनकी वजह से मैं सफर कर रही हूँ, ऐसा फीलिंग ये लेडी को नहीं. She has not taken up that suffering zone or victimized and all that. That she has taken up the challenge and she has come up. So wrong suffered वाला delusion यहाँ पे नहीं आएगा. Anything else? Any other difficulty? Any clarification? Any other remedy for differentiation?
हेलो मैम. हेलो,
हाँ, बोलिए.
गुड आफ्टरनून मैम.
Yes.
म्यूर
Good
एलिमेंट,
afternoon.
म्यूर एलिमेंट मदर के नेग्लेक्शन के कारण आया है. ओके मैम.
Hello. I can't hear anything. कोई बोल रहा है क्या?
नहीं मैडम. Anybody wants to ask anything?
मैम वो पूछ रहे हैं कि म्यूर एलिमेंट मदर की वजह से आया है क्या, निग्लेक्ट ऑफ मदर की वजह से, जो कोई पूछता है ना वो ऐसा पूछ रहा है.
हाँ, म्यूर एलिमेंट मदर की वजह से आ सकता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे सिर्फ मदर एक सेंट्रलिटी नहीं है, और मदर के लिए जो हमने रूब्रिक्स लिए हैं वो सब है. यस, ऑरोम्यूर नेट्रोनेटम में डेफिनेटली मदर का एलिमेंट आता ही है.
मैम एक बात पूछूं, so many people take responsibilities, so one who land up with pathology we have to see responsibility का ये how so many people take responsibility in their life na, some of the other things. So
अगर खाली रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेने की वजह से, एंड रूब्रिक इज अनयूजुअल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, अनयूजुअल इज नॉट अ यूजुअल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. एक हाउसवाइफ का यूजुअल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्या होता है, एक बच्चे का यूजुअल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्या होता है, एक मैन का यूजुअल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्या होता है, उसके बियॉन्ड अनयूजुअल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी अगर वो लेता है, अनयूजुअल वो एज के हिसाब से भी हो सकता है, अनयूजुअल एनवायरमेंट के हिसाब से भी हो सकता है, टाइप ऑफ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी में भी डिफरेंट ऐसा भी हो सकता है, और उससे एलिमेंट्स फ्रॉम आना चाहिए, तब आप ये rubric लोगे.
what I wanted to tell you, ma'am, so many people take responsibility, but if they face any pathologies due to that, you have to take all this responsibility rubrics. I'm just talking about responsibility, not the other sub part of that.
If in the center, there is only responsibility and no other emotion, then you can take elements from responsibility.
Okay, ma'am. That's what I want. Okay, fine.
You have to see the case in totality, no? Responsibility के साथ और क्या feeling आ रहा है?
Okay, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you.
और आप रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्यों ले रहे हो? क्योंकि आपके एनवायरमेंट में कोई और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेने वाला है ही नहीं। और आप रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इसलिए ले रहे हो कि आपको अच्छा दिखाना है खुद को और एप्रिसिएशन चाहिए। ये दोनों चीजों में बहुत फर्क है ना।
Yeah.
कार्सिनोसिन में प्रिकॉसिटी इनेट रहती है, वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेना जल्दी सीख जाते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ देयर प्रिकॉसिटी, बिकॉज ऑफ देयर प्रिकॉसिटी एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द डोमिनेशन कि आपको अच्छा बनना ही है।
They want to please everyone,
उनके ऊपर
so
वो
they
बर्डन
want
होता है।
taking.
यहाँ पे वो खुद से जाके रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी उठा रही है ना। अगर इसको अगर लेना करना होता आईएएस, घर छोड़ के चली जाती, आईएएस कर लेती, अपना तो कमा ही रही थी, क्यों अपनी बहन के लिए, अपनी मदर फादर के लिए रुकी रही। Any other difficulty? लियाकत सर कुछ बोलिए, स्पेशल टिप्पणी।
मैं सुन रहा था, I was absorbing what you were saying, and कार्सिनोसिन मेरे एक्सपीरियंस में बहुत ज्यादा आता है vis-a-vis Aurum because of the responsibility part, and very nicely said, it is the unusual responsibility which is very important in Aurum. Second thing of practical importance in my life, what I've seen in the practice is indifference to recovery. जो विथुलका सर ने बहुत अच्छे से समझाया हुआ है कि he doesn't bother whether he wants to recover or not. एक गाना है, जब दिल ही टूट गया हम जी के क्या करें, है ना। तो यहाँ पर भी उसका ये होता है कि मुझे क्या करना है, जिस चीज के लिए मुझे करना था उससे कुछ नहीं है। मतलब कॉमनेस्ट चीज एक छोटा सा रूब्रिक है ना, इंडिफरेंस टू रिकवरी। आई थिंक उसके अंदर आर्सेनिक, कैल्केरिया और ऑरमूर नैट, ये तीन रेमेडीज है ना। और मदर का बहुत अच्छे से आपने समझाया। मदर इज मदर का देखो, मतलब मैं कौन सी सिचुएशन के अंदर ऑरमूर नैट के बारे में सोचता हूँ कि मान लो किसी की वाइफ गुजर गई, ठीक है, अ मैन ऑफ 40 and he gets divorced. A man of 35, his wife dies. Okay, so he has to play the role of a mother there for the child. Okay, moreover, because अब हम लोग क्या होता है ना, ailments from mother, ailments from own mother नहीं बोला, आप ये भी समझो। It is wherever there is ailments of mother, ailments from death of mother in children अगर आ रहा है, तो it is his mother who dies and then the problem starts. Here mother is not there and the patient is taking the role of mother. Okay, now this can be confused with maternal instinct exaggerated, which is there in calcarea, which is there in sepia, but differentiating this rubric of indifference to recovery, arsenic, calcarea and Orumbur nat. So calcarea also plays the role of mother but exaggerated. जैसे कि ग्रैंड माँ पोते के लिए काम कर रही है घर में अभी भी, है ना। जैसे हम लोग देखते हैं ना कि ग्रैंड माँ उसका बेटे के बच्चे हैं, उनको भी मदर का रोल प्ले करती है। बहुत जगह पे आप लोग ये देखते हैं, हम लोग ये देखते हैं ना कि मतलब दे डू द रोल ऑफ बेबी सिटर्स मेनी टाइम्स, है ना। हमारे इधर ग्रैंड मदर मतलब बेबी सिटर, फोकट की बेबी सिटर मतलब ग्रैंड मदर, नानी या दादी, है ना। तो बहुत ज्यादा करते हैं तो उसके अंदर मैटरनलिस्टिक एग्जैगरेटेड आता है, ठीक है। तो ये थोड़ा सा फाइनल पॉइंट है। और कार्सिनोसिन और ऑरमोर नैट दोनों में भी प्रोटेक्शन प्रॉब्लम होता है। कार्सिनोसिन में तो डायरेक्ट दिया है ना, डिलीजेंस ही हैज नो प्रोटेक्शन, तो दैट आल्सो कम्स वेरी क्लोज टू ऑरमोर नैट। बाकी एवरीथिंग इज एक्सप्लेन्ड सो वेरी वेल बाय यू। आई मीन आई हैव नो नथिंग मच टू स्पीक, नो टिप्पणी। But Aurum nat, when it works wonders. I have seen, boss. With excellent results. Especially, I have
a few cases of gallbladder stone. Okay. At least 40-50 cases of gallbladder stone I have treated with Auramurnat. Another तो पहले से हमको जो स्कूल में पढ़ाया हुआ है कॉलेज के अंदर fibroids and all तो पहले तो we used to use Auramurnat 6 as a specific for fibroids. Why Auramurnat suffers from fibroid? Fibroid is actually a child. The mother is bearing a child. Okay, it is a false child that the female is bearing.
Yes.
It's a false child. Okay, just like false Ignatia को जो false pregnancy होती है, वैसे Auramurnat को false child होता है, which is a fibroid. Okay, that is why Auramurnat का again वही again that thing. Elements from the death of mother and unusual responsibility is very important is what I'm saying. Matlab a mother is playing the role of a father also is unusual responsibility. Okay. A wife taking care of the family after the death of husband, if becomes responsible, then also this rubric comes elements from unusual responsibility. ओके बिकॉज एक लड़की है कि जो अच्छे फैमिली से आई है, जो कोई जिम्मेदार नहीं थी, लाडली थी, और सडनली हस्बैंड चला जाता है एंड देन शी टेक्स केयर, मतलब वो खुद लेती रोल, ये नहीं कि फिर मायके के सहारे से, वो तो फिर यूजुअल अडेप्टेशन हो गया। ये अनयूजुअल अडेप्टेशन जब लेती है तब फिर आप ये एलिमेंट्स ऑफ डेथ ऑफ मदर एंड अनयूजुअल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेते हैं। और दूसरा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट जो है, ऑरम रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी की वजह से जल्दी सफर नहीं करता है। दो लोग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी की वजह से सफर करते हैं जो मैंने देखा हो मेरी एक्सपीरियंस में, एक कार्सिनोसिन और एक ऑरम्बुरनैट, ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी की वजह से सफर करते हैं और इनके अंदर होता है। वो मैं एक शेर लिखा था ना, एक कार्सिनोसिन का पेशेंट देखने के बाद लिखा था कि जिम्मेदारियां दिन भर की थकान सोने नहीं देती है और जिम्मेदारियां सवेरे जल्दी उठा देती है। ये कार्सिनोसिन का सेंटेंस है। ओके, तो ये कार्सिनोसिन को वो फील होता है कि यार मैं मर रहा हूं और बाकी सब मजे कर रहे हैं। ओके, ये मार्टियर वाला फीलिंग होता है कि मैं मर रहा हूँ बाकी मजे कर रहे हैं। ओके, और ऑरम्बुरनैट का वो आता नहीं है मुख पर ज्यादा, क्योंकि ऑरम्बुरनैट कहीं ना कहीं अपनी माँ को मिस करता है, इसलिए वो बोलता है कि मैं दूसरों को माँ बनूंगा। वो वाला है, घर से मस्जिद अगर दूर है तो यूं कर ले, किसी रोते हुए बच्चे को हंसाया जाए। ये ऑरम्बुरनैट का है। तुम बेसहारा हो तो किसी का सहारा बनो, ये जो गीत है ये ऑरम्बुरनैट का, ये सेंटेंस उसका है। So Auramurnat likes to take the responsibility of a mother, whereas carcinosin also makes it as a part of, because carcinosin तो प्यार के लिए बना हुआ है, लेकिन carcinosin को कहीं ना कहीं ये फील होता है मैं ही कर रहा हूँ और कोई नहीं। This is the difference I found between carcinosin and Auramurnat. Rest everything is fantastic. Thank you, Anita. I mean, it has been always a pleasure to hear you, and God bless you. Keep blessing. We're going to hear you again. And I think many of the children would really want to hear you again on this platform.
Thank you.
Over to you, Pranita.
Thank you so much.
Pranita, beta?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Let's end the session.
Madam, just
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
If there are any difficulties, please put up in the group. I will reply.
जाके YouTube पे देख लेना, वहां से आप स्क्रीनशॉट लो, थोड़ा होमवर्क करो, देखो।
हाँ,
पीपीटी मैडम कर देंगी, लेकिन बेस्ट ये है कि आप YouTube पे जाओ, दोबारा लेक्चर देखो, वहां से स्क्रीनशॉट लो, फिर अपनी नोटबुक्स में लिखो। थोड़ा ये प्रोसेस से जाओ, मजा आता है बहुत ज्यादा। मंजिल से ज्यादा प्रोसेस भी एंजॉय करना शुरू करो, बहुत मजा आएगा। प्रोसेस करोगे तो आप दोबारा पढ़ोगे, ये पीपीटी आप लेके कहीं और रख दोगे, मेरे को पता है। तो बेहतर ये कि आप उसमें जाओ, YouTube पे जाओ, वीडियो देखो, है ना?
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
Pranita
thank
madam,
you.
for a wonderful session. It was really a wonderful session, and I can say कि obesity with
Nice,
PCOD
Pranita. I'm
is a
seeing you for the
common
first time.
entity we face in day-to-day practice, and many of us will feel now confident, to treat obesity and PCOD cases. So, and thank you, Liyakat sir, for your amazing tips. It was really an icing on cake. So, thank you so much, both of you. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.